Let's face it, the millennial generation is the greatest generation to ever touch this earth. We knew a life before the internet, we were instrumental in shaping it, and we actually gave you social media, so you're welcome. But with the economic challenges brought on by the previous generations, a single income just doesn't cut it anymore. And this is why millennials are leading the way yet again in mastering the art of the side hustle. Today we're focusing on side hustles that bring in real income and aren't just flashy buzzwords. From leveraging digital platforms to turning your hobbies into a side hustle, we're going to cover it all today. Hi, this is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to actually help you make money online and not just to put money into my own pockets. And if you want to be added to the globe, comment down below with your city, state, zip code, province, or country, and I'll get you pinned. Before we jump into the side hustles, let's first understand the unique challenges that millennials face that other generations just haven't had to deal with. Right now, everything is too damn high or too damn low. According to CNBC, inflation reached an all-time high back in June of 2022. While inflation is slowing, it's still the highest it's ever been since the 80s. Also in the too damn high category is rent. For an average apartment size of 894 square feet, the average rent is $1,702. As of November 2023, the average cost of a home was $387,600. While this isn't the peak, median home prices in March 2020 were $280,700. That's an increase of just 38% in less than 4 years. Finally, in the too damn high category is student loan debt. At the end of 2023, the average student loan was just over $37,000. If you compare that to 2007, the average student debt was just over $18,000, or an increase of over 103%. Let's talk about what's too damn low. According to census.gov, as of 2022, the median household income was $74,580, which is a decline of 2.3%. Finally, according to the Daily Mail, workers are spending 3 times more at the workplace than they are at home. With all of these statistics in mind, it's easy to see why a side hustle is important now more than ever. Now that you see that there is a huge demand for side hustles, you might be asking, how do millennials balance side hustles with their full-time job? When I first started my side hustle, I was working full-time and we had just had twins. My side hustles actually involved building out 5-page WordPress websites for clients and starting a blog, neither of which I could do at my work. Now, the way I was able to find time for my side hustles was to work in the margin. In order for me to write blog posts, I'd create outlines during my lunch break. See, I would use the first half of my lunch break to eat, and then the other half to make outlines and notes for the blog so that when I got home, I could be efficient with my time. I also wrote outlines while I was feeding one of the twins. For the websites, I actually had to create them late at night after the kids went to bed, but before they woke up. You see, back then, I would work from 8 p.m. to midnight or whenever one of the kids woke up, whichever came first. Now with social media, you can create all the content you need in those same margins. For example, if you're an affiliate for the TikTok shop, you could actually create content on your lunch break and start making money. You could actually create videos during the commercial breaks of your favorite TV show or sporting event. You can also create content while little Johnny is at soccer practice. There's plenty of time out there. And what I recommend that you do is grab a time tracking sheet and write down what you do all day. There, you'll be able to find the margins of time that you have to start your side hustle. Now that we see that there's plenty of time to get started, you might be wondering, what are some low investment side hustles that offer potentially big return? While I think there are a number of low investment side hustles with big return potential, I'm going to actually focus on my favorite 3. Back when I first started my side hustles, I had absolutely no money. Sure, I was working a decent job, but the twins were just so expensive. And anyone that has kids knows that the most expensive thing is daycare. In addition to daycare, we had to buy 2 sets of clothes, 3 million diapers, 2 sets of car seats, 2 sets of cribs, just 2 of everything. And at the time, I didn't have a bunch of money to throw around at side hustles that potentially didn't work. And I was actually able to start my first side hustle for free, all while taking advantage of my local library. In fact, my first side hustle paid me up to $2,500 per job. And this side hustle was building out simple 5-page WordPress websites for small businesses and churches. Now, I found these clients by searching a database that contained every business in the United States. The first thing I would do is cold call potential clients and see if they were interested in upgrading their website. Most said no, but a couple did say yes. I was also able to receive referrals just by posting my new side hustle over on Facebook. Anyway, the 3 side hustles I'm about to mention all cost less than $100 to get started. First and potentially fastest way is actually one-on-one coaching. Here, you're simply going to share your knowledge with people that want to learn it. And the good thing is you can coach people on anything, including video games or even skills that you've attained right from work. For example, if you spent the last 10 years in management, there are people that will pay you to teach them what you've learned. Depending on your skills and ability, you can make anywhere between a few $100s to $10,000 or more simply with one-on-one coaching. But the great thing is you can start this for free. You just need a payment payment processor like Stripe or PayPal. Here with these one-on-one coaches, you can charge per session or you can charge based on a bundle. The great thing about coaching is that you don't have to be an expert in coaching. You just need to be one or two steps of the people that want to learn from you. The second side hustle that you can start requires no money out of pocket from you. Here, we're simply going to create digital products to sell. Here, we're going to create ebooks, workbooks, planners, different things to help solve a customer's problem. For example, people might have problems with studying, so they need a planner, or they may need help creating a list of things to pack for their travel to another country. They might want to go on a budget and they're looking for a very simple budget tracker. Now, you can create these digital products for free using sites like Canva, Google Sheets, or even Google Docs. While you can sell these digital products on websites like Etsy, I recommend that you actually sell them yourself. You'll be able to make more money. The third side hustle that you could start with little to no money is creating tutorials based on the skills that you have. For example, if your work requires you to have a deep understanding of Excel, or your work asks you to use popular softwares like Salesforce or AutoCAD, or even QuickBooks, there are people out there that want to learn that knowledge and you can make money from it. The only thing you really need at this point is a laptop, desktop, and some sort of recording software. And so this is actually how you're going to get paid. You'll get paid when advertisers pay platforms like TikTok and YouTube to show up before your content. On YouTube, they call it the YouTube Partner Program. And on TikTok, they call it the Creativity Program. Payment is based on a number of factors, including the number of advertisers that are interested in paying to show up before your content. The higher the number of advertisers willing to pay to show up on your content, the more money you can make. Each platform has specific requirements. For example, YouTube requires that you have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. This is a great way to make money based on your skills, and you don't have to spend any money out of pocket. Now that you know about these low investment side hustles, you might be asking, how can digital skills be used to make more money? The second side hustle that I started years ago was 100% based on my digital skills. The skills required you to identify a target audience, create helpful and persuasive content, and you'd create this content on blogging sites, YouTube, or even social media. This is a side hustle that I still do today, and it is my second favorite way of making money online. In fact, this side hustle allowed me to earn my first $130 within 12 hours of starting it. This side hustle is called affiliate marketing. Now, before you leave, affiliate marketing is more than just selling someone else's course. Affiliate marketing is simply creating helpful content based on the customer's needs. And so here's how affiliate marketing works step by step. First, you find a product you want to talk about. This can be anything from golf clubs to your favorite software. Once you find your thing, you're simply going to apply to become an affiliate. Accepted into an affiliate program, the company that you're partnered with is going to give you a unique URL called an affiliate link. And so you're just going to create content based on the questions that your customers are asking. For example, some golfers out there are searching best golf clubs for women over 50. And you, the golf lover, will simply create a video with the 5 best golf clubs for women over 50. Now, if a customer watches your video or consumes your content, they click on your affiliate link and make a purchase, you get a commission or a portion of that overall sell. Now, this is a very overgeneralized version of what affiliate marketing is. If you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, simply comment down below affiliate marketing and I'll help you out. Now, this next side hustle is actually based on your online and offline skills. This side hustle is perfect for people who have a little bit more time and don't want to be on camera. Earlier I mentioned my first side hustle brought me $2,500 for simply making 5-page WordPress website. Now, you don't have to be a WordPress developer, but you can use your current skills to be a freelancer for small and medium-sized businesses. And here's how you get started step by step. First, write down all of your knowledge, skills, and work experience. Find a skill or two that will pay you the most and won't drive you crazy. Once you have a few skills circled, you're going to use these skills to start freelancing. Now, you might be wondering, how do I actually find clients? And there are a few ways to do it, one of which is simply with networking. Here, you're going to ask your friends and family if they know someone that knows someone that knows someone that might need your services and they're willing to pay for it. The second way is simply with cold outreach. What you can do is you can slide into those DMs respectfully. Slide into the DMs, let people know what you offer, and let them know that you'd be willing to assist them to help their business grow. Quite honestly, I get about 30 DMs per day with people following this exact same method. But like Jay-Z said, you can't knock the hustle. The final way is to use freelancing sites like Fiverr, Upwork, and People Per Hour. Honestly, I've had the most success with Fiverr. We went out and applied to buyer requests. Now, these platforms are really competitive and you might not be paid what you're worth in the very beginning, but you gotta keep pushing, hit review so that you can start charging what you're worth. The final side hustle that you could take advantage of is simply piggybacking off of a side hustle that I mentioned a little bit earlier. For example, I mentioned a little bit earlier, you could create content around Excel and the platforms would actually pay you for it. The next step is to package everything everything that you know about that skill and turn it into an online course. Courses are great side hustles because they can range from $9 to $10,000 depending on the transformation that you provide and the niche that you're speaking to. You can also use sites like Udemy to help sell courses for you. But if you want to make the most money, sell the courses yourself. You can actually use a system like Gbolt Systems to help sell the course, create sales pages, and collect payments all in one place. You can create a funnel by creating content on social media and then putting a link to your course so people can buy it. And when you get to Gbolt Systems, you can create a landing page, a sales page, and then a membership site on the back end so people can access the course that they just bought. Now, as you build a following, you'll start having more and more people wanting to learn more and pay for your course. Now, you might be saying, Alston, all of this is great, but what are the most lucrative side hustles that I could start in 2024? In my experience, the most lucrative side hustles are the ones that pay you even when you're not directly working on it. While freelancing is great, you only make money while you're actually freelancing. Also, another big problem with freelancing is that you're always looking for your next client. And if you have no more clients, you don't have a business. Also, I like side hustles that potentially feed into other side hustles and that create a side hustle ecosystem. While the best side hustles really depend on your knowledge and skills, I think creating content that funnels into other side hustles is the most lucrative way to go in 2024. Now picture this. Start creating content on YouTube or TikTok about Salesforce. You create so much helpful content on Salesforce, people start reaching out to you, asking you for a course, and you decide to create one for like $4.97. Some of these people need extra help and they're simply willing to pay you for it, and so they pay you $2,000 for exclusive access to your knowledge of Salesforce. You would essentially have 3 side hustles bundled right into one. You would get paid for creating content, you'd get paid for creating and selling the course, and then you'd get paid for exclusive one-on-one access with additional clients. Now that you know about the best side hustles for millennials, you need to know a little bit more about affiliate marketing in order to do it correctly. Watch this video next to learn more about affiliate marketing.